I'm back and it is hot, okay? It's 80-something degrees in my house, even with the air conditioner on. Wow. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, but anyway. So anyway, I'm fixing to finish up the video. Talk a little bit more. When I said finish up, y'all know I'm not finished. But anyway, like I said, this is not a spell, so I don't want anybody getting mad and writing me and say, oh, you need to do this and you need to do that and it's wrong to do this and do that or whatever. Look, let me tell you something. I'm only talking about my own experiences. I really don't know of any other experiences out there, whatever. So when I do my spell work and I give my opinion, it's just only mine. I know there are other nurses, not nurses, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about healing right now. Sorry. But anyway, I know there are other witches out there that do things a little bit differently, and I would like to respect everybody's path and everything, but at the same time, too, don't be so harsh at me. Okay, but anyway, because I do know that spell work is out there, and I want to show her some of the items she can use. This spell work is for those who do not have a whole lot of money to go out and buy a red candle, you know. She's in South Africa. She said it's hard to find a red candle because a lot of witches do a lot of work out there. I found this candle at Alabama thrift store, and it was $2. It was $2. So we're fortunate enough here in our particular area to find these type of items, you know, because this candle has never been burned, and this would make a nice love spell candle. But like I said, each spell is different because they may have different meanings and they come from different cultures. We got hoodoo magic, we got Wicca magic, we got voodoo magic, we got the Hindu magic, the Santeurian magic. It's so much, but they all do the same thing. They work with the forces of the universe. So, being that said, for this particular spell that she asked for, and this is a spell for people who have very little means, which she does, because sometimes you can't get your hand on, you know, on things like, some people may have a difficult time just getting their hands on some cinnamon, you know, which is readily accessible for us in our grocery stores and everything. So, but anyway, this is what you would call a low-cost spell for capturing and bringing a lover back to you. Now, a lot of you all may disagree, and we talked about the issues why, because we talked about karma, and we also talked about possessing someone's will. And we talked about, I talked about that, and a lot of people do not agree with them, and some people just don't care. I mean, you know, but for whatever reason, it's available. This spell is out here. Where did I learn this particular spell? I learned it from another witch. Have I ever tried this particular spell before? But anyway, and it really did work. And I'm going to talk about some of the side effects. All medications have side effects. No, excuse me. Let's talk about karma. But anyway, this is what you do, Jennifer, after telling you all of the different things out there. I want you all to see this little bottle, and I'm sure y'all saw this in another video right here. But the only reason I'm showing you this video because you can dress your little bottle up here in South Africa, and you may be near a beach. I'm thinking that maybe you are, but put some of the things that you like inside of your romantic bottle and stuff. I know you right now, you are just trying to bring him back. So put some of the things in the bottle that will fit in here that you long to have around you in the particular setting once y'all come back together, that you like to see, like on the sand beach or whatever. Y'all come back together and talk it over, get romantic or whatever. This is a romantic bottle, in other words. I don't know, you may not even be thinking at that point of that. You may just need him back because you need the income, or whatever you need him back for. I don't know, but some of that, if you got even a bill, honey, that he needs to be paying, and you need some, you know, him to pay on, stick that in the bottle. Stick all of anything you can, even some things that remind you of him, his picture, whatever. Stick it in this bottle. Put it in here. Even like this spell could even work for people who just want to bring a little bit more love and magic into the relationship. You know, whatever you can put inside this bottle to just give it a kick. You know, like hot sauce, just give it a kick. You know, but I did this little bottle, and I just thought it was so cute with the romantic shells and the sand and stuff like that in it, and I thought it was cute. But no, this is not a spell bottle, so yeah, y'all don't be looking at me like, because no, I did not do any spell work with that particular bottle. But and see, little dressy bottles and stuff, you know, nice little dressy bottles, and some call them witch bottles and stuff like that, spirit bottles and stuff that you can decorate them. I got this from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree was $1, and just dressed the bottle up with it, and you can dress it up with just whatever, sand, things that are like marbles, beads, gems, things that are personal to you. You can even, you know, create a fairy to go inside the bottle. How to create a fairy? Use your imagination. You may even be able to just draw a picture of a fairy or whatever, and here, put a picture of a fairy here or something like that. Well, anyway, or draw it and stick it in the bottle. But anyway, what I want to say is this: there are tons of things that can be done with the spirit bottle, the wish bottle. I mean, just not love spell, just billions of things. So they've been doing this since the beginning of time. Witches have been using bottles from the beginning of time, and I'm going to talk about a couple of things in another video. But hang on a second, let me see how much time I got. Oh, I'm in good standing right now. I got about a good 4 minutes on this one right here. But anyway, I just think this is so cute. But anyway, let's talk about Jennifer. Jennifer, you can use any kind of bottle. You can use a beer bottle. You can use preferably a lot of people prefer champagne bottles. You can even use a Welch's bottle, like that Welch's bottle over there. You can use a Welch's bottle with Welch's juice. Or if it means are so tight and you can't get your hand on that, champagne bottles or a Welch's juice bottle, anything like that. And hang on a minute. Hey, excuse me. Listen, y'all hear me now? I got the front door open. Can y'all turn the air conditioner off? Turn it off a little bit for a little while. It's overworking. Been on all day and I'm still hot. But anyway, excuse me. So. I just know y'all so well. It's just y'all just like family, you know. Y'all are family, so y'all in the house. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say, you know, because hey, this is y'all's house too. Everybody's welcome. All my spiritual, sacred ancestors, spirit guides. Everybody's welcome. Even you guys, you are welcome here. This is home. But anyway, back to Jennifer. Jennifer just seems like I can't get to you for nothing in the world, but I'm back. They're not gonna sidetrack me. No. There are sidetrackers around, so no. Let me do this video, okay? You can wait. But anyway, just talking to one of the spirits, you know, just been talking to me. You know, I talk to you. Hopefully, I hope I didn't, you know, I hope I'm not ignoring you and you really got something really important to say. So give me a minute. I'll be over there in just a second. Okay, now I'm back. So now, Jennifer, if you do not have any glass bottles, that's fine. If you can get a plastic water bottle or a bottle that you can find on the ground. But if you do find a bottle on the ground, any kind of bottles that have been in someone else's home, they must be washed, cleansed, and left in the sun and take that energy. You have to take that, let that energy go back into the universe. How do you do that? You go into a deep meditation. I will show you just for a quick second a deep meditation, because I mean, and we don't even have time in this particular video, but you just close your eyes, get yourself in a relaxed place and close your eyes and concentrate and imagine that energy inside of that bottle, taking it and sending it out into the universe, the energy in that bottle. After you have washed that bottle and after you have sun-dried it, you want to take that bottle on the outside and send that energy up into the universe. You can do it in the daytime, you can do it at night. Me, I like to do my spell work mostly at nighttime when it's dark, because I have a closeness with the darkness. Darkness makes me feel very comfortable. Not too much darkness, but a little darkness. Anyway, now once you've done that to the bottle, that's if you have to use a bottle that is a random bottle. You got to do that, okay? Now, and your spirit gonna feel that bottle anyway. If it got some negative energy in it, or whatever you feel any negative energy in a bottle, don't even use it at all. Just pass that up. But what I'm just trying to say is that a bottle will do. It doesn't have to be fancy, pretty, decorative, or whatever. Hang on a minute. Got to start over. Okay, hang on a second.